Good morning, or should I say Merry Christmas? What is going on with the weather? It feels like December, but we know it's not December, don't we? Did anyone else get snow this weekend? My dad got snow down in Windsor. And how are you? And if you could pick a color, what color would you pick? I'm going to pick two today. I'm going to pick red and green because it feels like we're going into the Christmas season because of that weather. I'm trying to grow plants in a greenhouse and it's so cold and snowy. The date today, it really is not Christmas. It's not December. What month is it? January, February, March, April, May. And the day is, if we were at school, it'd be Monday Night Football. Monday. And the number is 11. Okay. And what year is it? That's right, 2020. So today is Monday, May 11th. It's our 34th day of doing videos. What's the weather at your house today? It's not as bad as the weekend. It's cloudy here too. So it's cloudy, about 2 degrees, and it's going to be cloudy all day. Meaford's the same. 2 degrees and cloudy. In the news today, I guess Trudeau is not going to be spending $8 million on masks because he said they did not meet the standard. So that's good that he's looking out for the safety of the equipment. And Ford's government, Minister Lecce, was talking, and he announced on Saturday that some school employees could volunteer to help in other areas of the community. So that might be a nursing home or a women's shelter or something like that. So that's being put into place. And I guess people were asking and volunteering. So that's kind of a good news story. Good for those people. Other good news stories, the snowbirds are going cross country in support of the frontline workers. So in Toronto, they had a picture of the snowbirds flying overhead at the CN Tower. And I was thinking when I read snowbirds of the people that go to Florida, but they're talking about the airplanes that do fancy tricks. And there was a bear in Tennessee that broke into a cabin, and I guess that video is going viral. And the other neat thing that was happening last night was, it's the second one. There's a Disney sing-along on ABC, and last night it was volume 2, and some of the singers were Halsey, who I don't know, but maybe you do, Katy Perry, and Keke Palmer. And they were singing Disney songs. So that's nice. If you're ever interested, keep your You could go online, I bet you, on YouTube and watch it. The comic today. Let's see where Charlie Brown is at. So he's talking to the principal again. And he says, "No, sir, I don't think it was right to yell at Mrs. Deneau, my teacher. What do I think my father would say?" "Well, sir, he's a very understanding person. I really think that when I explain the whole story, he'll understand. He won't condemn me. He's learned a lot about people in his barber shop, and he knows how things sometimes just sort of happen. So I don't think he will say much. Mom is the same way. I do have a few friends, however, who might have some thoughts on the subject." Maybe Lucy? I bet you it's Lucy. Okay, the item from Friday was in a jar, and it was a little bit challenging to see, but you can see it from the bottom. Let's see if it is better there. If you guessed it's bones or a skull, you are right. Max found this on his grandma's farm, and they put it in a jar when he was little. And it's the skull of a squirrel. You can actually see the little teeth. Okay, and this is our item for tomorrow. I'll turn it around. Do you know what this is? Okay. And our sound. Do you know what that is? If you guessed a woodpecker, you're right. That's what it is. Hopefully you could hear that. I'll check it again. Okay, and our life skill. I forgot to get my life skill ready, but I'll get it ready right now. So we're going all week long, we're going to focus on setting up a party. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to wrap a present. If you have a party, sometimes you have a present. So we're going to wrap this. This is something we can say it's their game. And we have some wrapping paper. Here, let me move it so you can see better. So we're going to put the box upside down. And we're going to have our tape. And we're going to get a little piece of the tape. And we're going to pull it around and tape our first piece. And then we're going to work on the ends. So how you do the ends is you fold it. I wonder if I can put this up a little bit. There. Fold down this side here. And then you're going to fold in the ends. Actually, I'm going to get a piece of tape first. So you can see here, you're going to push this part in, then you're going to fold in the end. And fold in this end. And then you're going to be left with this little tail here, and fold that up. And then you're going to turn it around. And you're going to fold this part first. Actually, you're going to get a piece of tape first. Fold the long part first, then fold in the ends. And then fold that up. And that's it. So I've used 3 pieces of tape to fold the present. And that's it. So that's our life skill today. Wrapping a present. So what did I need? I needed some tape, some wrapping paper, and the gift. Pretty simple. So you could practice wrapping gifts. And then you can do it all by yourself. Okay, we're going to go to the zoo today. We're still in Africa. So if you're online, we're in the Africa part and we're in the savannah. Today we're going to do the river hippopotamus. Oops, I'm not supposed to. Why do I tell you every time? I want you to guess. Can you see him? There he is. The river hippopotamus is the 3rd heaviest land mammal after the elephant and the white rhinoceros. It has a bulky barrel-shaped body and a massive head with an enormous broad muzzle of up to 50 centimeters, so half a meter thick. The neck is short and thick with heavy folds of skin. Their skin is very thick, up to 3 inches in most places. The eyes are protruding. And the small, movable ears are set high up and far back on the head. The nose is slit-like. It has stout but disproportionately short legs with 4 partially webbed toes on each foot. The pseudoclaws are well developed. The length of the head and body are 150 to 270 centimeters. They are 137 to 152 centimeters from their shoulder height. That's not very tall, actually. And females weigh between 2,800 to 3,200 pounds, which is very heavy, and males 3,500 to 8,000 pounds. The length of the tail is 35 to 50 centimeters. What is long tail? They live in ponds, lakes, rivers, and wallows by day, grasslands and forests at night. And they will occasionally descend in a stream to the salt water. The diet. Do you think they're carnivores or herbivores or omnivores? They are herbivores. They only eat plants. They eat mainly dry, short, and tough grass. Hippos do not eat aquatic plants. They will eat some fallen fruit or other vegetation. The hippo is a nocturnal grazer. At dusk it moves out of the water to feed for 7 to 8 hours, usually feeding within 2 to 3 kilometers of its watery resting place, and may travel up to 30 kilometers to feed. It follows regular paths to do this, and over time, distinct trails are found. Sometimes they are so eroded that virtual trenches result. The hippo's daily consumption is about 1 to 1.5% of its body weight. And in a period of 24 hours, hippos will drink 25 liters of water. So they're getting their water intake. So that's good. Threats to survival. The primary threat to river hippos are illegal and unregulated hunting for meat and ivory found in their canine teeth, and also habitat loss. Illegal or unregulated hunting of river hippos has been found to be particularly high in areas of civil unrest. It is also killed for sport and as well because it sometimes enters cultivated fields and does extensive damage by eating and trampling crops. I had no idea that the hippo would be harvested for ivory, which is found in their teeth. Like an elephant. Okay, and that once again, what animal is that? That's right, the hippopotamus. Okay, and today we are going to do right here. Okay, so we're going to do some stretching today. That's the next thing on my physio activities. And it's stretching the legs. Okay, so let me put my camera down a little bit. So we're going to do a stretch for the leg, and it's a little bit of a balance. We're going to put it up to the chest, and we're going to hold it. And then we're going to put that leg down and stretch the other leg. You can also do this on your back, which is actually what the stretch is, but I guess you could see me. Do you want me to try? Okay. If I were to lie down on my back, one leg is going to be straight and the other comes into my chest. And then you put that leg down and bring the other one up. And that's it for today. So you're going to do some leg stretches. And you could also do your hopping from last week. Or you could do sun salutation. Okay. And did you find the lantern today? Oh, wrong side. It's right on the corner of the cabinet. Okay, I hope you have a great day today. Stay warm, and I'll see you later. Miss you. Bye.